Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Smishek's Custom Baits, Rick Smishek here, and I almost screwed that up again. um, you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Well, I guess you can laugh at the guy next door, but um, if you can't laugh at yourself, maybe you shouldn't be laughing at the guy next door too. Um, so Today it's a little windy out, but the wind is coming from, it's not blowing directly into the unit. And I parked my truck in a manner that helps block the wind so that the tripod isn't doing this, with my phone on it. Today what we're going to do is, and so far, by the way, that seems to be working. But today what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you how to open up the gates on a mold, all right? And hopefully I don't take too much off. Hopefully we take off just enough, or open them up just enough so that the mold works a little better. I'm going to do this to the core shot stick bait mold, right? Last time I shot this, you saw that it dents, and the reason why it dents is because of the. And well, you know what? I'll show you that. I'll move the camera over, and I'll show you why. Show you why it's denting, and show you exactly what we're going to do to hopefully remedy that situation, or at the very least make it better. All right, so let me get the camera moved over. Okay, what we're going to do here is I'm going to take this file here. You can see it. Hopefully you can see that's slightly round on this side. I'm going to file this part right here. Okay, and when you do this, or if you do this, you want to make sure that you're going away from the cavity, so that if you slip, you don't score the cavity and mark it up. All right. Yeah. So this way, if we slip, we'll just make a mark in the runner. If you notice how big that is, okay, that takes up half of this gate under normal circumstances. When you put that in there, it just takes up half that gate. The other two core shot molds don't take up as much of the gate because the gates are bigger to begin with. Okay, so we're gonna. So when this it's such a thin layer of plastic around those steel rods that though it's hard to keep those gates from freezing off early when you have the rods in. So we're going to try to open up the gates just a little bit to hopefully alleviate at least some of that denting issue. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do one or two of these on camera. All right. And then I'll do the rest of them off camera, and then we'll go ahead and shoot the molds. Oops, see there, I just stabbed the other side a little bit. Okay. Well, my insulin pump is barking at me for some reason. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be good enough. I can see that I've been filing that. Okay. You want to try this a little bit at a time, because once you take it off, you can never put it back. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and finish doing. And you have to do both sides of the mold. Let me go ahead and finish this, and then we'll come back and we'll shoot the mold. Okay, one more thing I'd like to say is that a couple things I'd like to say is, first, if you do this to your mold, you're probably going to void the warranty. So be very, very careful. The second thing I would like to say is as I work this, I've done every cavity on both sides. I actually worked the file back and forth like this across there. Okay, so I saw just a little bit of filings in there, some fine filings, which this is a pretty fine. It's a pretty fine file here. So hopefully we have enough taken off of there to make a difference, but let's find out. All right, well, let's give this a try, see how it works out. Hopefully, at the very least, we get better results than we did before. And in a perfect world, we'd have this done. It would cure the problem completely, just what we've done now. Okay, we need to hold the pressure for a little bit longer than normal, anyways. The instruction sheet that comes with this mold says for up to 20 seconds. So, but in my experience, up to 20 seconds, you're the nozzle is frozen up, and you're not getting the pressure that you wanted anyways. See, like that. Oh well, maybe not quite frozen up. There we go. And this mold uses just about 3 ounces of plastic. Well, we probably have a pretty good sized plug in here too. So let's let that cool off, and then we'll pull these shells out and see how they worked out. Okay, here we go. Let's hope Bob's your uncle. See how this worked out. There you go. And you know what? So far I see one dent here and one here. Wow, this might be, oh, there's a little bit of a dent there too, just a little bit. Let's go ahead and pull these off the sprue, pull the rods. But I do think that these are an improvement over what we had before, and over a lot of the results. And oh, you stupid thing, these stupid things keep rolling away. Okay, let's go and pull these off. And I want to keep these in order, so I know which cavities that I need to work on some more. Okay. Oops, this one goes up here. Come on, get up there. There we go. All right. So, you know, that's looking pretty darn good, actually. You know? Huh. I'm going to go ahead and snip the tails off a little bit. Just like I did on those Ned rigs. Okay? To give me a little more. Yeah. Okay. Now this one, I can tell there's a little bit of a dent right here. But that's it. Just a little bit of a dent. So I'm going to, I could have swore we had a little bit of a dent in this bottom one too. Which I will, after we shoot these again, before I put this mold away, I will work the cavities that have a little bit of dent still. I'll work them just a little bit more. But you know, it's not nearly as noticeable. Here's the dent on this one, okay? But that's not nearly as noticeable as it was before. These are probably sellable in the condition that they're in. Probably good enough. Oh, see, there's a little bit of a dent here in that one too, but it's small. So far I will rework all four of the 4 bottom ones just a little bit. Okay, and we will probably be good then. Let me see this one here. Let's take a quick look at this one. There's a little bit there, just a little bit. We got to really look close to see it. I don't know if you guys can see that flat spot. Can you rotate it? I can see it through the viewfinder, so you should be able to see it. It's right there. Okay, that's tons better than what it was before. So I will rework all the cavities just a little bit, the gates on all of them, and then we will probably, let me clean that up a little bit too. Okay, and then this mold will probably be shooting pretty darn fantastic in every cavity. Okay, right there we go. This one is good to go. All right, let me go ahead and close this back up. I'll finish heating the plastic for the core, and we'll be back. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and shoot the core. I got the plastic up to, I saw 379 as I was stirring it. So that's plenty hot enough for this. Okay, now when we shoot this, we want to be careful, nice and slow. Get it pushed in, because we don't want to force the shells backwards in the cavities. Don't ask me how I know that. Okay. Hold our pressure here, make sure we've got everything, got all that air pushed out of the cores. Okay, there we go. Now hopefully we got all our cores filled. So I think this color should catch some fish, you know. And I'm gonna have to get, I'm gonna have to go fishing and only take, like say, green pumpkin, or maybe green pumpkin and June bug sticks. That's it. And I was watching a video on how to learn new lure types, and the guy said to start small. So I'll make some 4-inch. Make sure I have 4-inch with me, and I'll take those out, and I'll gain some confidence in that. Okay, let's give this just another minute or so, and I'll be right back to open. Okay, let's see how these turned out. Oh, look at that. And Bob is your uncle. Again, look at this. This is incredible. Okay, look at that bait. You can see the dent right there, just past the egg sac, just to the right of the egg sac. And you can see it a little bit. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that's acceptable. Although I will work the gates a little bit more. And it's starting to cool off this afternoon. See, there's the dent just to the left of the gate a little bit. Okay, and we'll see how they. And I'll put it in the comments how they turn out after working the gates just a little bit more. But yeah, I think these are absolutely fantastic. I love how these come out. I used remelt because I didn't want to waste plastic doing something new, you know. And it looks like I didn't waste it. It's come out, and we have baits that I can actually take out and go fishing with. They're they're pretty awesome, and the dents that are there are hardly noticeable. So yeah, I wouldn't feel bad about selling these at all. Oops, there we go. Right, how about like that? Yeah, hold them up like this. Sorry guys. Okay, there you go. All right, that's it for today's video. I'm gonna try to remember to leave a link to this the video that shows how I made these two colors. I put that in the description. I was looking up how to put it in a put it actually in the video itself. You know, you see the little box thing with it. You just click that and you can go right to it. Well, guess what? YouTube won't let you do that until you've monetized your channel, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. So, you know, maybe if you guys haven't watched all of my videos, maybe you can help me out a little bit there. You know, because I think that's kind of ridiculous that they won't let you do that until then. I mean, what's the big deal with it? I don't know. I just I don't get it sometimes, but you know, I don't have to get it, I guess. So just keep working at it and get to that point so that I can do that. Right. So, uh, yeah, so with that said, if you guys liked what you saw today, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button too, please. If you haven't already, that'd be fantastic. And share the videos. Share them with your friends. Share them with your buddies who fish. I'm seriously considering putting up a store again. And I might have somebody who can take the pictures for me. If I can get somebody to take the pictures for me, or at the very least show me how to do it so that I can replicate what they're doing and get good pictures, then the store is going to be a 2 thumbs up, just like Siskel and Ebert would have. I'll be doing that. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty fantastic, right? If I could make the baits again like that. With that said, folks, until next time, tight lines, calm waters, and God bless.